Hello and welcome, everyone. So today I'm just going to do some cooking right now. We're gonna cook chicken, and I have it in water and vinegar right now to clean it, and then wash my hands, and then we're going to wash the chicken, and then we're gonna cook it. I'm gonna cook it in this pan today, and I'm gonna brown it a little bit with a little bit of bacon grease at the bottom because I like the flavor of bacon. I have a tiny little bit of bacon grease, so we're gonna flavor it like that. And then I'm going to put them in the oven. Hey, Shaunus, welcome, welcome. How's it going? So yeah, I just thought I'd come on here for a little bit to show you guys what I'm doing before my reading tonight. I was in so much pain yesterday. My right shoulder has been in a lot of pain. I could barely move my right shoulder. I'm still having problems, but we're going to try to do that mini readings tonight and see how it works. And I wasn't going to do a full, like, 2.5 hour doing, like, all signs reading right now because of my pain in my arm. So I'm leaving it for a bit and letting it heal. I had a nice Epsom salt bath yesterday. So I'm just washing my chicken here under the sink under cold water after I washed it in vinegar and water. And vinegar and water really takes off any bacteria off of chicken. So it's a cleanliness when you're cooking, right? I'm going to cut some pieces off here like that. I don't want that on there. Big fat pieces on the inner thighs. Yeah, we gotta make food. I always usually get hungry. Before I even get my food cooked, and that sucks. And you get the shakes before you even get food cooking. So yeah, I figure I come on StreamYard instead of making a video. That way I can interact with everyone. Just gonna wash my bowl here that I used. When you wash things as you go, it's a lot easier later with the dishes. How are you doing this evening? So we got our chicken here. Now I'm going to grab a knife. Ow! I just poked myself. Oh, it's bleeding a little bit. I just poked myself, y'all. Hey, Amethyst says, is this Amy? I forgot, like, your channel was Amethyst Hayes. Is this Amy? How's it going? Yeah, as soon as I get this chicken in the pan, I will post the link. So if anybody want to come and come on my panel, you can. I'm just chilling for a little bit while I'm cooking, and then later tonight I'm doing a special on my my Cast Love channel. I'm doing a special tonight for anybody that wants like a question, want a question answered, but they don't have a lot of time for a full reading or anything like that, but they want a question answered. So I'm doing a special tonight for $10 one question, and you're gonna get a thorough answer for your question. So that's what I'm doing tonight at 9 on my other channel. So if anybody's interested, what I said in the chat is that if anybody's interested, leave me a purple heart and donate $10, and your hearts will be in there. That's how I'm going to do the reading. So that's how I'm going to take it, as you've already donated. If you have a purple heart in there, then you already want a reading. So if you don't want a reading, don't put a purple heart. Put any other heart, but not purple. So Just so like everybody, and so it's going to be personal message, but not private. So if you want a private reading, private readings are always done like where I email you the link and then it's only you and I in the chat. That's how I always do it. So if anybody's trying to be me out there, don't fall for it, because you will always be face to face with me when you're getting a reading from me. When you're getting a personal private reading from me, you will always be seeing me personally live when you're getting your reading, unless unless I send you the link and you'll see it's me. So, and you'll see the date that it was recorded and all that stuff. Always pay attention to all that stuff too, because when someone's copying your video, the date will be different. You know what I mean? I think the date will be different. So pay attention to it like that. Doing okay, chilling. Yes, it is Amy Hill. Oh, hey, girl. Hey, no, we already got a troll. How do I make you guys mods in here? Hey, do I have any mods in here? I didn't even send it to, I know Tracy's busy. I don't know what, I didn't send this to Will, and I don't know what Will is doing. And I don't know who else is my mod. Oh, Kenny's my mod, but he's probably busy doing multitasking. We have and my hands are busy right now. I'll get rid of the mod. You guys can block the person too, whoever comes in here being a troll ass. All right, so I'm gonna dry my hands off and I'm gonna block those little maggot. Just block the maggots. All right, so gotta dry my hands off. All right, let's get serious. Let's get serious. All right. So, where'd that troll go? Oh, there it is. Block that troll. All right, I think I did it. All right, so let me post the link in the chat. Oh, wait. I don't have any of you guys' emails, so I can't email you the link. I only sent it to V. So I guess I'll put it in here, but if any trolls come on, I just won't allow them on. All right, I think we can handle this. So yeah, so let me just make this bed here. Look what my dog does. She likes to sleep on a bed. She is so human, you don't even know. Well, I think you guys all know because you guys are all animals lovers too. So this bed is not hers, but she likes to curl under the blanket. And the couch isn't hers either, but she likes to sleep on the couch too. Don't. She likes to be under blankets. But I do wash my blankets fairly often because she does that. So my house is clean. And she's a short-haired dog, so it doesn't really, she doesn't really make the bed that dirty. She's actually hyperallergenic. I can't even say the word. Hyperallergenic. Make Amy or myself a mod. Yeah. So I think I have to, so this is my small channel, so I have to actually sign in from this one into my big one. So I have to like do it that way. So, okay, I'll keep that in mind that Amy will be one of my mods once I figured out how to switch my accounts, because I don't want to really mess with my accounts and lock myself out of one, and you know what I mean? Because we have such tight security now on our channels that you don't want to mess with yourself, you know? So yeah, I got to keep it all like in my head. I have written things down, but you know, it took a minute when it was all changing. It was a little confusing. And I actually was hacked like a year ago. I was hacked, and my phone was hacked, and all my shit was like hacked, gotten into. So I'm really cautious about anything now. Should be able to do it on YouTube side. Oh, if I have to put your, I'll have to put your whole name in. See, I'm on a tablet here, so the tablet works a little bit different than the computer. I'm more better doing it on a computer. Like with me, I can't, like some of you guys, I'm amazed by you guys, like how you can edit stuff on a tablet or on a phone, or on YouTube Studio. I cannot edit. I don't know how to edit on YouTube Studio. I actually have a editing thing and it's on my computer. So when I make a video, I edit on my computer and then I transfer it onto my tablet and then I upload it onto this channel. That's how I do it. So it's a lot of work, but yeah. Hey, Michael Ann, Spelled Mama. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, let's get this chicken cooking. Let's get this chicken cooking. Look at my kitty. She is such a princess. She is such a princess, aren't you? You're such a princess. She's gotten so big. She has gotten so big. She may have kittens, I don't know. Because this is Tiggy over here. This is my Tigger. And he's got to go to the vet soon because he's been having this issue, like this throat issue for a while. And I don't know what, he's still happy. He still eats. He does everything. But yeah, I don't know. He could just have like bad teeth, like a tooth infection could be what is going on with him. I don't know. And then we got Shelby. Shelby, she finally got her nails cut. We got Shelby here, the one that steals my bed. And she finally got her nails cut. Now she's very happy and we'll be able to go for walks again because she'll be able to do walking. All right, so I think I'm going to put my chicken in the oven and make it easy, make it very, oh no, I can't put them in the oven. You know what I did yesterday, guys? I got to clean my oven actually because I spilled oil in the oven yesterday. I didn't think about that I had put a pan of oil in there when I was making fry bread. And then I tried to grab the pan quickly, and as I was grabbing the pan quickly, it went, and I did wash my floor yesterday, and I didn't clean the oven yet though. So I'm gonna have to do this on the stove, but this here has a nice lid and it will cook the chicken very well. So I'm just melting off the baking grease of that pan. Who's all here? Sean asked, Amethyst, Amy, Spoiled Mama. Welcome everyone. And whoever wants to come and chat with me on panel, you guys can. It's a chill moment, and Ronald is here. Bless you from Canada, Ronald. He always says, bless from America. Bless you from Canada. So yeah, don't be shy. Come on up. This is a pretty chill place. Like I don't really, I don't have a lot of crazy trolls coming in here or anything. I try to keep my lives really positive. I try. Make some coffee. I don't know what I'm going to cook with the chicken, but so this is like maple bacon that was in here. Some flavor in this chicken. You should be able to do it. Okay, yeah, I will try it later. But seems to be just one that came in quickly, and now it's fine. The link is in the chat if you guys want to pop in and say hi on live. So now I'm going to put some spices. I'm going to put some oregano. Some oregano. I have another one. Okay. And then we're going to put some, what did I got? Okay, so I got, we're going to put some of this stuff here because my arm is in so much pain. So we're going to put some turmeric. Turmeric is really good for pain. So I'm going to put that on my chicken. And then I need to get more spices. That's chicken. I don't have any beef stuff. And I'm also going to put some Himalayan salt, some pink Himalayan salt. And then you know what? Why not? We're going to put some taco seasoning on my chicken. We're going to test it out. We're going to use taco seasoning on chicken. Who made that rule that you can't anyway? We're going to have taco chicken. It's like, you know, some people like barbecue. I like taco flavor. Let's do taco flavor. And we're just gonna, I'm gonna only use half. And then we're gonna put the lid on it. And then we're gonna put it on 7. We put it on 7 and we're just letting it cook. And I'm gonna maybe put the timer on for like, what, 10 minutes? Timer, 10 minutes. Start. Okay, timer's on. I need to put sugar in my coffee. Need some sugar. So what is everybody else is up to tonight? What are you guys making for supper, or what did you have for supper? Well, it's already 8:30. I better get the supper going and get ready for that reading. Anybody wants a reading tonight, you get a special for $10, and you get one question thoroughly answered, which will, you know, I don't give you half answers. I give you full answers. But yeah. I use taco seasoning and chicken when I make burritos and quesadillas. Oh, chicken tacos. There you're giving me some ideas. That is good. Who's here? I heard a ding. What was that ding? Oh. I think I just got notified that someone somebody shared my, oh no, I had a notification. Okay, I got a notification that said that I'm on at I set it for 9 o'clock. I think it's at 8:30 now. Hey, John. I'll leave that comment off here for a minute. Haven't eaten yet. Son and girlfriend using the kitchen right now. Tell them to make you something. Tell them to make you some food since they're in there. Say, make mama some food. Since, you know, your name is Spoiled Mama, so they need to make you some food. Hello, my sister. Hello, John. Waterbury. A happy blessed New Year to you too, John. Yeah, we got blessed with lots of snow. You make your own taco seasoning? Yeah, my son did that. Like my oldest son, when he was living with me, I never had to go buy spices ever. He would go to the bulk store and get me all kinds of spices, and then he would also like get like a certain recipe, like where they give you like a taco recipe for all like what you need to put in taco recipe, like for what you need for spices for tacos. So he would get all of them and they would get them marked, and so then I would make my own taco spice too. I grew up in Mexico. My mom never had these packages. Like I grew up in Mexico and my mom never had these packages, you know what I mean? So yeah, we all can learn how to make our own like mixed spices. Oh, I think she is. Spaghetti and meatballs. That is good too. Meatballs would be good too with taco seasoning. So I just kind of like baking it, but on top of this, I don't have a lot of liquid in here. There was a little liquid from when I cleaned the chicken, and then I put a tiny little bit of bacon, maple bacon grease over it, and then I put taco seasoning, and I put some oregano, and some of the turmeric. I even have a bigger thing of turmeric, and it's supposed to help with pain in my right shoulder. Is really sore right now, so I'm hoping that it'll help the pain. So anybody want to come up on panel for a minute? We're not going to stay on here long because I still got to get ready. I might have to turn my camera off a little bit while I do get changed. But we can jump right from here to the other one. But you guys are all welcome in the chat. You know what I mean? You're all welcome there. All of my supporters are all welcome in the other channel. Like when I do go live, even if you don't want a reading, just like if you want a reading, just give me a purple heart and donate. That's all. And if you just want to hang out, then you're welcome to as well. To just hang out. So I might put some vegetables over top of the chicken yet. I don't know yet. We're just gonna let it cook slowly. I'm turning it down even a little bit more. I'm gonna turn it down to like 4, just so it can slowly cook and not be like. I'm gonna go I'm gonna sit down and relax for a minute. Have a puff. This room and my other room is like 2 different vibes. This room is like chill, quiet. Kind of like the lighting is even different in this room. I like it to be a little bit more brighter in this room, but it's not. Now I gotta fix my hair. I actually gotta dye it soon again because my roots are coming out. I don't know. I might not even leave this up tonight because I don't really like. It wasn't really a cooking video. It was just a really hanging out video. Hanging out video. I gotta go get my cloth and wipe down my table here because it gets like little marks from my coffee. Even though I have coaster, I don't use it. I'm bad for not using a coaster. Bad for it. And I might, if nobody has ordered a reading by 9 o'clock, I might delay it a little bit. You know what I mean? Because not everybody's maybe seeing it right away. Maybe not everybody got it. got a notification, right? So that way I'm just gonna wait for people to start wanting to go. Hey, hey, Land Cloud Adventure, how's it going? Oh, John wants to come up and say hi.
Hey, gonna put you
How's
on
it
the.
going, John?
Nice to see you today. How's that?
Nate, that's his name. Land Cloud Adventure. Thank you, Amy. I forgot Nate's name. I'm bad with names sometimes, y'all. Don't hate me because I don't know your name sometimes. Oh, what you got there? Making me hungry before my food's already ready? John.
Ham and Swiss cheese sandwiches and a cup of noodle soup.
Yeah, Nate, I heard you did a video today. I will rewatch it. All right. So I didn't get up till 4 o'clock this afternoon. So, and I was in so much pain yesterday. My right shoulder, like I was like totally useless yesterday. I was in so much pain, and I just chilled and I just watched stuff that was like not stressful to my mind. And so I didn't even pay attention to anybody yesterday, but I did get some, behind the scenes messages, if you know what I mean. So I have my people are looking out for me out there, so I get messages, and so I'm aware of what was said. So I'm glad y'all standing up for yourself, and y'all have that right to stand up for yourself because nobody deserves to be bullied. I've been really bullied on YouTube, and I've also been bullied by people that actually knew me on YouTube, and so I'm always aware of like how to. That's why when I first come into a group, I don't always just accept the group right away. I watch and I learn and I wait. I kind of like I observe for a while, so I don't make any more mistakes in my life. I don't want to make any more major mistakes in my life by choosing the wrong people in my life to have in my life. So I'm very observant, but I pay attention, and I don't always say everything that I know because I don't like drama, and that creates a lot of trolls when we have to bring awareness to the drama, and I hate doing it. Like I hate doing it. But once you have some people that have your back and that feel the same way, like I just said, like I just already have another troll now. As soon as you see how I mean, like as soon as you start talking stuff like that, they come in, right? That's how it works. That's how it works.
So true.
So yeah, so I try to stay positive, and anybody that has a problem, we work it out behind the scenes. That's the best way to do it. Oh, I hope I didn't block you, Kevin, because I clicked on the wrong. I clicked on the. I hope I clicked on the troll. Yeah, I did click on the troll. Okay, good.
And did you notice we've been getting a lot of them lately? We've been having.
Seriously, you see? No, that's because all the drama that's going on in the community. That's why. That's what happens. See it's really true. The energy that we put out there, whether it's fear, whether it's sadness, or whatever we put out there, comes back.
Tenfold.
For whatever reason, for whatever reason we do it, it always comes back. So we have to be aware of that, and then realize what is important to be out there and what is important to not be out there. There's my Tracy. Yeah, she can get rid of the bad trolls. Anybody want to come up? I don't have to really save this live right now. Anybody want to come up and chat? Amy, Nate, Sean, Tracy. I get to have 6 people, so we're good still. We only got John. Yes, I do too. And and as long as the people that have good intentions for each other, as long as those people stick together, and then when someone says shit about the other person, then you already know that person enough to know that that ain't true, because you already know that. You know what I mean? And if you do question it, ask that person, and then listen for the answer. You know, then you'll know. I probably will not go live for. I don't blame you, Tracy. You know, you kind of meant to be behind the scenes right now, and that's where you need it, and you're awesome. You are awesome. I'm glad I found her as a moderator, and it's just like I seen that in Tracy. I just like, I don't know, something about Tracy, and I was like, I'm making her my mod, and I kept her my mod. You know,
It's the ones that are the
because,
true mods that stay behind the scenes.
well, Tracy's a
That's,
good person, period,
that's
and I
true.
trust her, and I don't trust very many people, and
I know how
I
that
trust
is.
Tracy. I trust Tracy.
That's good that you do.
And
You know, because
Tracy has been there for my low days where I was not feeling worth nothing, and it was because so many people were sending me negative energy that didn't have my back because they didn't know the truth. And then Tracy's seen it too.
ugh,
And I'm still a
gotta watch
regular person, even though I do tarot readings. That's not who I am. Okay, that's just what I do as an extra. Like, I do a lot of things. I have a lot of gifts that I've learned because I'm one of those people that likes to learn a lot of things. And it doesn't mean that I just focus on tarot. And when I do tarot, it is focusing on the good energy. And tarot is just energy. It depends on whose hands it's in. The simplest way that I used to explain tarot, it depends on whose hands it in. And the same as like that movie, The Mask, depends on who wears the mask.
Mhm.
Some people that wear that are in that position could be, have bad intentions. So be discerning when you pick your spiritual teacher. Hello. How
I
you
won't be able to
doing?
stay up long because I'm doing this off my phone and it doesn't work for very long.
That's okay.
How did you get into the tarot reading and all that?
Tarot has always kind of like followed me around, and it's like I used to be scared of it. Like, I would find a deck. My first deck I was given by a person that I didn't even know was into it. They said, "Oh, here's a tarot deck." I'm like, "What's to do with that?" But I've always been intuitive, even when I was a little kid. Like, I seen things nobody else would see, and I never explained those things to people until I got older, because when I was a child, I thought people would think I was nuts or something. I seen things that you can't really believe unless you've seen it.
I can see some of it. I've seen orbs and stuff.
When I was a kid, I seen my grandmother died. When I was my mom's belly, my grandmother died, okay? And I was named after her. And she would always talk to me, my mom's belly. Like, she would always talk to me before she died, and she died young. And when I was a little kid, remember sitting in my grandparents' yard. We used to live there. There was 2 houses. And I was looking at my grandparents' house, and I saw their house in the sky too, and there was no water to reflect anything, like a reflection in water. You know how you see a piece of art, and then the house also reflects in the water? Well, instead of the water, it was in the sky.
Oh, wow.
Their house was in the sky, like it was on the ground. As above, so below. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I get out of it now. My grandmother was allowing me to see through her eyes.
I've never had that happen. But wow.
So I believe that I'm a reincarnated person, my grandmother, because I have some wisdom that I don't know where it came from.
Hi, Michael.
So it comes with like, and for me, I'm a Gemini, so I'm a knowledge, I'm a like very logical person. So for me to be into stuff like that, I have to really logically dissect it all, And I'm kind of like I kind of learned psychology, and I learned about, like, first I learned psychology through astrology, by knowing person's personality by their sign. And And you can go off of there, and people are different than just their sign, but that is the base. That is your basic personality without any changes in your life, with any, different learnings or anything like that. That is your natural you, is as a personality, as
Hi,
astrology. So I learned
Tracy.
this. So I learned astrology in my 20s. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just responding. Hi, Tracy and Nate. Yeah, I'm a Cancer, so I know that there's stuff out there. I'll admit I probably have felt some, but have not quite figured out the vibes of some of it.
Well,
But
first of all, we always have to, when we get into that kind of meditation or thoughts, we always have to protect ourselves first. With God's prayer. I always use God's prayer because he's the boss. I feel like God's my boss, and so I always protect myself with his prayer, with prayer to him. And if I need any angels or any any archangels in my life, then send me that energy, Lord. And energetically I feel them supporting me. And all these cards are all like part of my tools. I have so many cards now. I kind of collect oracle cards. I collect spiritual cards. I collect tarot cards, astrology cards. I'm into all of them. And I want to learn how to palm read too. And you can also do readings with cards, like regular playing cards, once you learn the energy.
oh, I've never heard that. Just plain deck of cards. I've never heard that.
Yeah, they call that cartomancy.
Oh,
It's called cartomancy instead of tarot. It's called cartomancy. The only difference between the cartomancy and tarot is that you don't have the major arcanas. The major arcanas are like, like the major card, like justice, temperance,
okay.
the fool card, the magician. You don't have those. You just have zero. I mean, yeah, aces are zero. So you got ace to king. So there's
Okay.
like king, queen, knight, which would be like a younger energy, a younger person. A king would be an older person, a wise, mature person.
Mm.
Or a queen would be a mature person. So yeah, it's all about energy. We are all energy. We are all molecules and energy. We are just dust. We're just a
True.
little spectacle of dust in this whole world. Just like little ants in the ground.
True.
But our energy is big. So like our physical body is maybe small, but our energy is big. So what we put out there comes back to us. Pass for now, but I think more on the way, but should be fine.
Have you done much on seeing future readings?
Well, that's what it is, predicting what's coming.
Oh,
It's whatever your intention you put out there. If you say, I want to know from now until the next 6 months, anything that you read in that reading is going to be from now until 6 months. It's not, you got to just trust what you're feeling, when it's going to happen. Like you don't focus on it too, like don't focus on like, oh, worry about it. Like don't focus on it in terms of where you worry about it, but focus on it in a positive way. Like it is going to happen. Not when, but not if, but when, so our energy, if we keep it positive and we keep focused on whatever we want, we should keep our energy focused on that. If it's like, we also have to look at logical things about it. If it's logically not possible at all, then you need a miracle. Then you have to ask for a miracle.
well, I'll admit, I'm sure you know who this is, John Edwards. It amazes me on some of the details, and I mean, I'll admit, I believe in you know, I could see what he says and what you're saying and stuff, and I think it's that it's like a healing.
Well, I think it's a new way of doing therapy, really. It's a new
Mhm.
way of therapy because people are
Yeah,
not so like, people are more open to this than they are to going to see a therapist.
yeah. What is that? Teresa. I can't say her last name. She's another one.
Teresa has a reading. Yeah, I know who she is. Yeah. There's a few readers that I still like, but we don't all have to like the same readers. We don't all resonate with the same sign. Like, like for me, I resonate more with the air signs readers, the readers that are more like logic and think like me. Um, um, but sometimes when I'm feeling really emotional, I connect with more the water sign readers like Cancer or Pisces or Scorpio with those readers. So I have like, different readers that I follow that whatever mood I'm in is the reader kind of watch because that's like the energy I kind of need right now in my life, you know.
Yeah.
And I always just type in like when I watch a general reading, I just type in my Gemini sign and then I say what's today for Gemini today, and then there'll come up a bunch of different readers or readings, and then you just click that you want to watch them. I do have my favorites, and I will do a video one day where I do mention my favorite readers and also my favorite YouTubers. I have to do a video like that yet, so I'm getting ready for it. But I'm still in I'm just coming out of the spot where I know where I belong and who's got my back. I'm just finding my tribe as I read. I do that in my readings all the time. One of my cards has a tribe where it's a card. It says your tribe, and if you get that in a reading, that means that you're close to being around the people that have your back. They may all be different. Like on this card, it shows like birds, and it shows like a giraffe. Like us as human beings, we could be so different in our physical body, but in our spirit, we're so the same. You know what I mean? We're like all the
Yeah.
misfits, kind of. And
Totally understand that.
once you find your weird tribe that it just accepts you for being you and for being a good person, it doesn't matter what you look like. It's nothing to do with attraction, physical attraction. It has to do just with your spiritual attraction. Then you find your tribe when you focus on that, when you focus on those people. Because then you're not focusing on one individual person. If you're looking for a romance, you're focusing on one individual energy. You're chasing that one individual energy. But what we really do need is we need that tribe before we need our individual energy. Because maybe we'll meet that person in that tribe that meets that, romantic individual energy. You never know.
True.
That's just my thought on it. That's just my thought on it. Yes, I do
Not
sometimes
to
have feelings. Sorry, it
not to
jumped.
read out the thing you're doing.
Hey, Nate Dog. Hey, Angel Gypsy. Hey, Kathleen. So yeah, I should be getting ready right now. So I'm gonna get off of here. But everybody can come and join me on my other channel where I do this kind of stuff. And I'm gonna be ready in about half an hour. Guys, give me half an hour to go on there, and then whoever leaves me a purple heart has donated $10 can get a question answered. And then if anybody just wants to hang out, you guys welcome to hang out. Just give me different kinds of hearts, not the purple ones. So then I know who wants a reading and who don't. So, but everybody's welcome. It's
Thank
going to
you
be
for
live.
sharing. I'll let you go.
Thank you for being here, Shauna, as I finally get to meet you in person. It's nice to meet you. All right, John, I'll talk to you later. I'm getting off of here now. So I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Thank you for being here. Oops, almost dropped my thing.